and into the 2014 NCAA Track and Field Championships with Tiffani McReynolds, a Kansas City, Kansas native and former superstar at Pembroke Hill High, and the Baylor redshirt junior who just finished 4th in the 100 hurdles. And I know you finished your indoor career and another runner-up place in the 60 hurdles indoors at NCAAs, and entered the meet, decided to qualify for the 100 and the 100 hurdles. What, just the competitor in you that you wanted to get after it in two events, or what? Tell me what you were thinking coming in.
Coming in, well, I just had the opportunity to run both, so my coach and I discussed it, and it wasn't interfering with my hurdles.
Sure.
So we just decided to go ahead and go for it.
And how did it go? Tell me how it went for you.
It went pretty well. I ran a pretty consistent time of 11:32, so that was nice, kind of get like a warm up in before the hurdles.
Sure.
So get one run in, try to kind of get the nerves out a little bit. So I mean, I enjoyed my time doing 2 events here. It was fun.
And had a good day too with the prelims. And tell me how your first prelims race played out.
My prelims and the hurdles went better than I would say today did. I think that I executed a lot better in the prelims. I had a misstep on hurdle number 3 in the prelims, but besides that, I was where I needed to be within that race. Yeah.
Do you remember what your time was there? Thursday?
I think it was 12:84.
Okay.
No lies. I'm lying. Oh my gosh, I'm lying. 13:11.
Okay.
13:11.
And then what was the mindset coming today? Obviously, you've been so close to a national title indoors. Was that the goal, just to run your best and try to get on top of that podium?
Definitely. My goal coming in was to get a national championship title. It is disappointing, but at the same time, it's just a lesson learned, I guess. I mean, you just kind of have to take it with a grain of salt and kind of move on. It's in the past now, so I have USA's coming up in 2 weeks. So I'm just going to try to use what I learned here to do better at USA's.
What was it like to finally get through an outdoor season healthy and have a great conference meet and great regionals and get here? Because I know you've been your first 3 years, a lot of times great indoor season, and then you get hurt and cut short of your outdoor season.
A lot of adversity, and so I'm just so blessed and thankful to even be here. After prelims, when I made the finals for this race, I was so excited because I was like, this is a first for me. Freshman year, I wasn't able to make the finals, so for me to have an outdoor All-American title is just nice. It wasn't where I wanted it to be, but I'm so thankful for just being able to get a title in general outdoor. Yeah.
And tell me how the race played out today. In lane 2 on the inside with the former Kansas City, Kansas native Latrician Pledger, who you say was teammate with the AAU club team, and so lined up right next to her. Yeah. And what was that like racing against her?
I would say I went into the race trying to hurdle my lane. Yeah. And I feel like at some point in the race I got off, and I ended up hitting a couple hurdles, and so by the end of the race I was really frustrated because I was like, I haven't hit hurdles in a long time, really not at all this season, and so for me to hit hurdles at this time wasn't the best time for me to hit hurdles, but it's okay. I guess just I'll have to go back and look at what I did, because I don't remember much of it, so I have to go back and study it.
Tell me what it's like running Hayward. I know as your freshman year you made it here all the way to the Olympic trials as a freshman. What's it like here at Hayward running?
I really do like running here in Oregon. It's a really beautiful place, and just the crowd and the atmosphere is so fun, and they make you seem like a superstar. Like with all the other sports, they always have crowds, and so for track to finally have a crowd, it's awesome. It's fun. I really like running here. Yeah.
And for USA's in Sacramento in 2 weeks, what are you going to work on, or what's the mindset going to be going into that?
Just execution. I feel like that's been my word for the year, and so I can't focus on what I did here. I'm gonna have to go back and practice and make sure that I clean up whatever I did do here. And so I would just say running my race again. I know I can run my race, and so I would just say doing that in Sacramento. That's my goal.
And be back next year for outdoors, I guess?
I think this is actually gonna be my last season. So
What are you finishing school? What do you got plans?
I have a semester left at Baylor, and then I'll be graduating.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Sure appreciate it, Tiffani.
Thank you. No problem.